Okay, my friends, as it turns out, I had more fuel in the truck that she didn't know about. That's about, well, it was up to about here when I filled the stove up a few minutes ago. And I've got it running now. So now let me show you what we're doing here for breakfast. Give you some clue what I'm about to do. Yeah, I made up another cup of coffee while I was doing it. What I have here for breakfast, if I can hang on to it, not drop it, this is peppers, onions, and ground turkey. All cooked up and browned up and ready to go. I'm going to put that on the heat in a minute here. And then I have down in here some cheese and some eggs. And I have also down in here some Parmesan cheese, some oil for oiling the pan, or I can go with bacon fat to oil the pan with. I'm going to have me an omelet sandwich or two. Undecided as yet. What I can tell you for certain is, in this container are 6 whole eggs that I cracked out last night. So now all I got to do is shooka, 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 and I've got scrambled egg to make omelet with. Yes, like a damn Yankee, I'm reusing a creamer container. Works for me. But those will stay in here on the ice for now, and so will the cheeses. Because the first thing I got to do is I got to reach down here and grab my modified cook kit that I got from my friend out in Arizona. I'll explain that to you in a little bit. I was possibly planning on a different breakfast. Those are maple syrup. In my kit, is pancake mix, aka Bannock. That thing keeps turning down away from me. Little hot sauce in my cook kit. There's the sponge. There's the little pot. There's the fry pan. We're going to deal with the little pot first. And I'm going to take my meat and veg mix. Oh, don't that look tasty? And I'm going to put that on the heat in the pot. Yes, I did a little advanced placement here. I got my veg and meat all cooked yesterday and put in the fridge. That way all I got to do is warm it up. I'll be cooking the eggs. And I put the eggs in that creamer container so I wouldn't have to worry about them breaking in my pack, breaking in my cooler bag, whatever. Tasty. Now, there's the pot. Bugger. Here's the pot lid. And we'll let that heat for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and take a look at that. In the meantime, let me show you something else. I showed you this briefly once before. There's an unfortunate fact of this set. The lid from the pot does not fit the fry pan. Not properly, anyhow. So, I showed you all this lid. Oh, look at this. Tucked up inside the lid is a sponge. Showed you this lid that I took the handle that was with it, factory handle, apart and got rid of it. And I used this thing to cover one of the holes. It's a big wide slot vent. Sometimes I want it to vent, sometimes I don't want it to vent so much. And I modified it with a couple of bolts because it is almost a perfect fit on top of the little fry pan. And when I put the whole kit together, I put the sponge inside the lid and set the lid on the top here like this, and it just nicely closes in to the mesh bag that came with the kit. Makes it a more complete kit. What do you think of that, JJ? This is going to have my eggs in it in a few minutes. And I'll bring you back when I'm ready to start with the eggs. Okay, time to put the eggs in the pan. And to do so, I warped my spoon stirring my turkey and onions and peppers. Oh, what do you think of the windbreak for the stove? That was made from a turkey roasting pan, aluminum foil turkey roasting pan. I'm going to put a little fat in the pan. I decided, instead of veg oil, I'm going to go with bacon grease. I'm going to put that on to melt. That won't take long. Even though these are supposed to be, well, they're anodized. They're not necessarily non-stick. Now that has cooled down a lot quickly. Well, this doesn't want to sit level the way it should for some doggone reason. Anywho. I think I got a little mite too much fat in there now. Let's drop some of that back into my container. That's better. Okay. Now, give the eggs a shooka. And we'll drop some into the pan. Now then, I'm going to sprinkle on some Parmesan. And put the lid on it. See, the thing is, I haven't yet made myself a wooden spatula. And, well, honestly, that would help immensely if I had one. Careful, Mark, we don't want to burn them. We just want to cook them. And I'm sticking. Didn't get enough grease in the pan after all. Doggone it. Well, I'm going to have to figure a way to turn this over now. Yowza. Yeah, well. Oh, bummer. There we go. Now we're going to put a little, I hope that's just steam and not smoke. I'm going to put some cheese on it. And the cheese I'm tossing on here is Mexican blend. There we go. Turn my stove down just a smidge. I'm going to grab my bread. See, I have another project I wanted to bring out here and use today. It sits in the back of the truck. Because, like I said, the landowner said no open fires on the ground. Oh, bother. So, let me grab my mayo. We'll put a little mayonnaise. I'll turn you around here so you can see what the heck I'm doing. Put some mayo on my bread. Not a lot, just some. There we go. Yes, I went ahead and put my utility belt on. I say it's my utility belt. It's also the belt that holds up my jeans. But today I'm wearing sweats, so therefore it's just a utility belt. Okay. Now then. Kids, don't try that at home. Now then, where did I put my plate? Bother. Oy, there it is. My plate. Oh, look at that, my cheese melted just like I thought it should ought to. And nope, it didn't burn. It just cooked nicely. Oh, bother. Lay out there like I want you to. Yeah, it did stick just a little bit, but that's okay. Now we're going to take my onion and pepper and turkey mix. I'm going to smear a little bit of that onto the omelet. Fold over and eat. Then repeat. I'd say there's probably about 1 egg, maybe egg and a half on there. I'm going to set that back up there because it's starting to get chilled. I just want to keep it warm until I'm ready for it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, along with a cup of coffee, is breakfast. We'll catch you later. Well, boys and girls, I'm not going to ask you to sit there and watch me eat the whole sandwich, but hot damn, that's good. And unlike most egg dishes, no salt needed. The onion, pepper, and turkey mix had some salt added to it, a small amount, when I cooked it. Plenty. Tasty. By the way, don't forget to